Good evening and salutations, my B&B fans. You know, Ridge, in a lot of ways, whining about Sheila and just to saying this isn't good enough and that isn't good enough. And I'm just like, okay, so what's your plan, Ridge? Carter's to talk about high security for the family and stuff. Oh, it's not good enough. She gets to walk right past security. I'm just like, Brooke, Ridge, what is it else that you want him to do? He's literally to saying, well, that's the best that we can do. It's like, oh, well, it's not enough. Okay, so what are you going to do? Hmm? Or what you going to take her out yourself? Because that's the only option that you could sit there and do at this point. Them that they're complaining about Sheila being out and how she could just slip past security. I'm just like, restraining orders. Oh, restraining orders not going to do anything. Okay, sire. What do you have in mind? No, it's fine. I'll wait. Yeah, nothing. I knew that Sheila was going to sit there and save Finn. Save Kelly, and I knew that Finn was going to have this. Now I'm indebted to you, and now she has more of a hold on it over him than before. Because she called when Kelly was there saying, "No, it's okay, Finn, it's fine," and she was like, "Oh, who is this? It's just your mom." Because he literally did sit there and say, "Thanks, mom," and I'm just like, so it begins. All this concern that Liam has as far as Ben being more closer to Sheila. Well, he was right. That's the thing. As much as people do not like Liam for reasons that I wasn't there for, well, he was right. He literally did sit there and say that, you know, um, he's letting down his guard. I don't know if he's having some sort of feelings. Normal people don't sit there and hug people that you don't like. All this stuff that he's sitting there telling Stuffy and Stuffy's like, I'm just going to give him the benefit of the doubt because at the end of the day, yeah, it is just a hug. But the point is that he was right. He wasn't even comfortable with Kelly spending time with Finn because, you know, Sheila, he's more susceptible to Sheila now. While she's going to say, no, that's not going to happen, yada, yada, yada. Well, when she finds out something different, then she's going to be standing there looking pretty stupid. Oh, and some model was I don't know, modeling for some new design that, I don't know, maybe the soap opera did or something. They talked briefly about Hope and Thomas. And it almost seems like they talked about it for a little bit, but then he just like quickly segregated to the whole, oh, you found your destiny in that keyhole and everything like that. It was like, it was just such a weird subject change because that Ridge is very tense about the whole situation. And I get that he doesn't want to sit there and really lash out at Hope or anything like that, but the dude is not comfortable about that. He's not comfortable about the situation whatsoever. But the fact that they switched it from Hope and Thomas to, oh, you looked at me and you saw me and the keyhole and stuff like that was just such a weird transition. It was such a very weird transition. I don't think I have much to actually say about this episode. I mean, the thing is, as a parent, yes, you can't sit there and watch your children 24/7, right? But you're not there telling this girl that's like, what, 5 or 4 or something, you gotta respect the ocean, don't go in there, but then proceed to turn your back and then walk, I don't want to sit there and say miles, but just like walk totally far to the point where this little girl was just saying, Finn, help me. And it was only until after Sheila got there that was more closer to actually her and he started running. I'm just like, bro, what are you running for? At this point, she already has your stepchild. Like, this isn't Baywatch, bro. You're not just going to jump in there. Like, she already did your job. Which, by the way, Liam is going to be pissed. And as much as people do not like Liam, I think at this point, his feelings about that situation is totally valid. Because anybody would be pissed off if, you know, you entrusted your daughter, your son with, with someone, significant other, and then they're practically sleeping on the job, yeah, he's going to be pissed off. And he's going to have every right to be pissed off, regardless of the people that do not like Liam. I feel like that's pretty much it. This episode didn't really do too much of anything. Carter was there, as I said before, offering solutions, and Ridge being all like, "Oh, this isn't gonna do, and that's not gonna do." Like, okay, well, I don't see you offering anything else, so maybe you can just sit there and just shut up and just deal with it. How about that? Anyway, with that being said, I'm going to go. If I miss anything, you know what to do. Come to the live stream tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. We'll sit there and talk about all the soaps, GH, B&B, YNR, and Days of Our Lives. And with that being said, I'm going to go. Thank you for watching. Stay safe. And I'll see you in the next video. Also, before I go, I'm on TikTok now. So I do videos. It's not soap opera related. It's just talking about, well, pretty much everything else except for soap operas. But if you want to follow me on there, sit there and follow me on there. I will leave the link in the description box below. And yeah, with that being said, I'm going to go. Thank you for watching. Stay safe. And I'll see you in the next video.